Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review, unfortunately, the second to last episode of March Comes in Like a Lion. Episode 21 to be exact. And with this episode, the first half was with Shimada and Rei over at a, like, I guess you can call it a shogi con or something like that. Basically some shogi convention over in Yamagata. We first see Nikaido in this awesome traditional Japanese outfit. He looked so good. I was right up there with all of his other buddies and stuff. I was just like, wow, that really suits you, man. Whoa. Like, honestly, like, take a picture of him like that, like, frame it somewhere. Like, he looks like a lord, just perfect. That suited him so well. But yeah, Nikaido looked great. And he was competing in human shogi, so basically the same thing like human chess. And I didn't know that was a thing. That was pretty cool. But it was funny though, because at the beginning of the episode, like the very beginning, we go with the sisters and then they're just thinking about the whole human shogi tournament, and they're like, wow, and it's such a beautiful day. I wonder how it's like over in Yamagata right now, playing human shogi with the sakura trees a bloom in the sky, crystal clear, and the beautiful green grass. It must be such a beautiful atmosphere. But it was raining, so they had to have it indoors, and it was nothing like that at all. In fact, it was a little stressful too, but in the end, Nikaido pulled through. Shimada was just really nervous to be back in his hometown because, you know, he was really hoping to become the first master for his town, but, you know, he came back losing. So he was very nervous, and he was just like, oh, I know how the senior citizens are gonna be. They're just gonna, you know, not gonna blame me or anything like that. They're not gonna berate me, but still, I wish they would. And what do you know they did? They're just like, oh man, Shimada, you always bring the rain, you rain bringer every single time. It's like, wait, what? I thought you were the sweet old folks. What happened? But actually, at the end of the convention, they gave Shimada a bunch of food and sweets and stuff like that, and they rest assured him, they were just like, that's right, we're not gonna change, so there's no need to rush, okay? Oh, that was so sweet. And then, like, Shimada's eyes were opened. He was like, huh, I guess you're right, they're never gonna change. Why do I need to rush? That was so sweet. And also to find out what he does for the senior citizens with a bus coming to each and every single one of their homes, bringing them over to this rec center where they get to chill under the kotatsu, play shogi, give each other food and stuff. It just seems like a sweet old time, very relaxing. And I'm glad Shimada's back at home for a little bit. And then we go with the sisters in the second half of the episode, and they're just thinking of what new type of wagashi to put in their grandpa's shop. And they just keep on going overboard, like Hina and Akari, they keep on going overboard with thinking of what kind of new sweet they should display. And then they go out to eat, and then they spend all their money on like a bunch of junk. Oh my god, these girls. And then they ask Momo for a new idea, and she says gum. Like, oh god, Momo, you're too darn cute though. And in the end, Hina, she receives a call from Rei, and Rei's just already out front of the house, and it was so sweet. Like, he was actually gonna go over to them and bring them food and stuff like that, and he was gonna have dinner with them. Of course, like, he did do that with the sisters, but he was gonna be the one to invite himself over instead of waiting for the sisters to invite him. And that was sweet to see him do that for once. Like, I know a lot of people will think inviting yourself over is rude, but it's not like Rei does this all the time, you know? And not only that, but he was going to bring them gifts, so, you know, it's fine, it's fine. And Hina in the end says that she wants to become the next owner of the grandpa's wagashi shop. So I think that's really cute. I'm sure Hina will be great at that since she loves sweets so much. She just goes overboard, man. Although, now that I think about it, maybe she shouldn't do wagashi because wagashi is traditional Japanese sweets, and she just kind of goes overboard and just talks about all sweets from around the world. So maybe she should just stick with just a bakery think a bakery would be nice. Yeah, Hina, you could do that. That was this episode. What will be the finale next week? I have no idea. Probably set up for us to read the manga, or maybe at the end of the episode we'll get an official announcement for season 2. I don't really know. But according to the manga readers who answered my question last week, there is a lot of chapters left to adapt. So season 2 isn't impossible. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode and catch me tomorrow as I review Samurai Jack and Little Witch Academia. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.